sonic vibrations so that I knew how to defeat him now.
But eventually, I grabbed the new Goblin's glider, was about to impale Spidey, but then
I sacrificed my life to save his. Kind of ironic that I died the same way that my dad did, but I didn't die like that in the comics.
Yeah, I got rid of him. But then he got loose.
Yeah, I kicked his ass and I clicked the pipes together, formed a circle around the pipes.
And then it fell off. And I was going crazy from those sounds.
So then I picked up a pumpkin bomb from the glider.
But then he started to merge with us again. But then as he threw the goblin bomb at us, it exploded and killed us. Which is strange that Sandman and New Goblin managed to survive a pumpkin bomb, but we can't.
Yeah, sorry about that strangeness, isn't that weird? Anyway, then Sandman shows up to tell me something. I told him that I did it to save my daughter's life of accidentally killing his own father, uncle, I mean. I wanted his car, and then he told me that I should reconsider what I was doing. And then I saw my partner coming, and then I accidentally fired the trigger. Ultimately, I forgave him. I didn't want to choose this lifestyle, and so I disappeared. Yes, Sam. I ultimately forgave Peter as I died. Ultimately, we went to the funeral of Harry, and Gwen was there even at the funeral. And I would go to MJ at the diner, club thing, and she hopefully finally forgives me for what I had done. And that's the end of the third one. Okay, I'm not saying it's the best. I'm not saying it's really great. You should go out and see it right away. I know there are problems with it, from the Saturday Night Fever walk, villains lacking character, and the worst music in a fighting scene ever. Listen carefully to that scene with Harry and Peter. You'll agree with me. Too much emotional drama. In fact, James Franco, the man who played New Goblin / Harry, requested more action in that movie. And finally, any parts of the movie that just didn't make any sense at all. To tell you the truth, I kind of knew the movie was going to be bad when it was rolling around near its release date. I had high hopes for the Transformers movie, but you know how that turned out. Anyway, with Spider-Man 3 letting us down, I had high hopes for a Spider-Man 4 to make it up for me. But as of this year, early this year on January 10th, I believe, of 2010, Sony announced that they won't be making a Spider-Man 4. Instead, they'll just be rebooting the franchise. Apparently, Sam Raimi had some creative differences. Like, he couldn't meet the release date for the Spider-Man 4. Spider-Man 4 was going to feature the Lizard, Vulture, and Felicia Hardy. But unfortunately, we wouldn't be seeing Black Cat. We would be seeing a female version of the Vulture called Vulturess. The actor who's been playing Kirk Connors throughout the Spider-Man 2 and 3 will reprise his role. Daniel Baker, John Malkovich, who would be playing the Vulture instead. Ironic that he auditioned for the role of the Green Goblin, then he would be getting the role of the Vulture. Anne Hathaway would have been the Felicia Hardy or the Black Cat. Apparently, to me, if you ask me, if you play the name of that character, you are that character, the Black Cat, not anyone else. I don't care if Sam Raimi thought that people will be confusing Black Cat with Catwoman, but if you choose Felicia Hardy, she's Black Cat, not a female version of the Vulture. I had a person on YouTube made some other ideas for other people playing roles for the villains. I had wrote a few down. Like, I would say like the perfect role for Kraven the Hunter would have been Gerard Butler or Ray Stevenson. Scorpion, Max Martini. I'm not sure about this one, but Batista as Rhino? I don't know. Mark Wahlberg as Electro. I thought that was interesting. And Bruce Campbell as Mysterio. That was good. I thought if there was only one person to play Carnage, it would be Jackie Earle Haley. In other words, Rorschach, new Freddy from the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. That's who I mean. That is who should play Carnage. Oh, and here's an idea of how I thought the Vultures should have turned out. But I know some of you didn't probably like the idea of a female Vulture, but it got me thinking of what she should have looked like. I haven't seen a lot of artwork of it. Here's some drawings I've planned out. Here's my first idea for it. Yeah, I know it wasn't much. I tried to draw some cleavage there, but as you can see, it really doesn't look that good. Anyway, that's my original first drawing of it. But then I remembered that video game Spider-Man Web of Shadows design of the original Vulture. So I decided to copy that design. I assumed that the wings were magnetically linked together, that were all blades of swords. Yeah, as you can see that. No, the costume doesn't look much. Here's some weapons designs. I never actually done this before. Watch this. You can see if she had pressed her hand there, blade would came out of her gloved hand. And the chest down there was supposed to be some kind of laser cannon. I thought that was a good idea. In case of emergency, if her backpack that can change the magnetically charged for the bladed wings, this would happen if the wings would have came out as an emergency, as you can see. I hope that inspires a couple of artists out there to do at least a few Vulturess ideas, even though I don't think you're all tempted to do that. I just don't want to see the reboot. I'm tired of going backwards. It's bad enough that they canceled Spectacular Spider-Man for the Ultimate version. Don't get me wrong, I thought the Ultimate version was good on some of its ideas, but I just don't want to go back again. I'm just tired of going backwards. Well, that was my review of the Sam Raimi Trilogy. You can go see the reboot if you want, but I don't. I'm not. Now, this is Vasglorious saying, click out.